I see Bob Kaler. That's all I was waiting for. Just waiting for you, Bob. Now we can start. Burning daylight. Nothing but daylight. How's everyone doing today? I made another Aquabid purchase. I can't wait to see why your mummy looks like a river birch. Please explain. I have no explanation. I thought it was cool, so I use it as a thumbnail. That's all. Bob made it back from Wally World. Yep. Bob Kaler. That's where I'll be headed to. Actually, I don't think I'm gonna go to Wally World. I'm gonna go somewhere else after this live stream. Get some steaks, some bacon, some sausage, and turkey.
And broccoli.
And broccoli. That's right, broccoli. So how's everyone doing? Like I said, I made another purchase on Aquabid. If you haven't watched my last video, you know I've been spending a lot of time there. Got a pretty good deal on some. Did I get the Tewa Creek Rads? No, I got triple red cockatoides. 10 of them. So that should be a fun little project to start. Going to be splitting them with Danny, and hopefully both of us will start breeding those soon. I'm not sure exactly. Barbecue to clean the grill with? No. No. I actually knocked my grill over the other day. It kind of sucked. While I was cooking steaks and bacon wrapped shrimp, I knocked over the grill. So yeah. G-Bear says it. Make Epistos great again. Yep, Epistogrammas. I gotta stay off Aquabid though. No more. The PayPal account is empty now, so it's official. No more Aquabid. A sheet. I got those cool fishes. Yeah. But no, I did not go for the Tewa Creek. I have 3 species of rads now, and I'm gonna keep it that way for a while. Although I think Tewa Creek rads are some of the best. They look pretty good. Everyone's saying hello. I got no agenda today. We're just gonna hang out. I mean, that's the only thing new in my world is the Epistos, in addition to all the fish that you saw in my last video. No more Aquabid until tomorrow. Well, we'll see. Is Jimmy's rainbow tank even 4 feet? Isn't it like 50 some gallons? And it's not really a rainbow tank anymore. This is a CPD tank now. Oh yeah. Oh, we got a super chat already. $4.20 super chat from Chris. It's party time. Hit the like button, everyone. Absolutely, hit the like button, folks. No Aquabid, no dollar, no dollar gallon here. Yeah. I do have to go to Petco and pick up more tanks though, because the ugly blue acrylic tanks are gone out of the fish room, so I have more room now. Well, I still have them, but they're just not in use anymore. So I need some more 10 gallons and a couple 20-gallon tanks to fill up that space. So don't want to go back to work tomorrow? Me neither. Was given my first Severum. Interesting. I've never had one of those fish, and I probably never will, but they're interesting. They're definitely interesting fish. Elijah, very excited, says, well, what's been happening? Because I wish you would have had the live stream sooner. Same day, or same time every day for the last 3 years. Is Jamie here? Is Jamie here? Jamie McDonald. Hello, everyone. Thank God for an hour of normalcy. I'm sure Jamie's working way too many hours, but hopefully people appreciate it. If you're next to me or in my area and working in my community, I would be thankful. What would you mix with endlers and live bears? I would mix shrimp. Absolutely shrimp. Hope to pick them up soon. If you want to PayPal invoice me, I'll send you money. I have no idea what your PayPal is. But yeah. Matthew Vargas says, Bob, if you hadn't quit your job, would your position have been affected? I'm sure you're glad you are self-employed now. Well, I mean, I'm not making any money right now besides YouTube. And YouTube revenue is down a little bit. Not a lot. Not a lot. not enough to make a difference. The place I worked is shut down for last week and this week, and then they are have a week of whatever, I don't know, it's still shut down, but then after that week, then they're furloughing all their employees so they can collect unemployment. So if I didn't quit, I would be doing just fine. Still, tomorrow I'm going to start calling around to find pea puffers. Hopefully I can find some. Well, Jessica, they're on the list again. They are on the wholesale list, so they should be making the rounds in local fish shops again, because I haven't seen them on the list for a while. And then when I got the list this morning, they're on the list again. Bob, good tank mate for Congo spotted puffer. Anything. I mean, rainbow fish, it's my go-to fish, but they're community fish, so any community fish will do just fine with Congo spotted puffers. For Congo rainbow, think you're right, Bob. Water parameters a little too specific for me. Yeah, so you asked about Furcata rainbows, and they're super awesome, but they're very finicky when it comes to water parameters. There's not a lot of leeway. They really like pristine water. So, but they get unemployment. Yeah, they do. I don't, since I quit, but they'll get it. Yeah. As furloughed employees, they do qualify for unemployment. And I still have a lot of friends that work there, so I talk to them quite a bit. You're welcome. I missed it, but it's not needed. You're welcome. You're welcome. What are you guys thinking? Who are you thinking, and for what? I don't know. Thanks for telling me, Jamie. What? Anything except angelfish. Mine got bullied by all my angels. Had to get rid of them angels, or had to get rid of the angels. Well, I mean, that's angelfish really in general. Can they be in community tanks? Yeah, but they can also be pretty angry sometimes. So, am I gonna get any spotted Congo puffers? Probably not. That's way too expensive for me. Maybe someday as I'll have one or two in like a personal tank. But as far as like having any for sale, no. I think I'm pretty much shut down for the rest of this month too. I think now we're shut down till April or May 4th, I believe. Hey Bob, hope you're well. Yes, I am well. Thank you. Doing amazing. I'm looking. Matthew says I'm looking into buying 3 more to give my buddies some friends. Did you see the puffs that Dan got? No, I have not been able to watch his unboxing video yet. If that's the video you're talking of. It keeps showing up in my suggested, but I haven't got around to watching it yet. But I will eventually. Usually, like Wednesday is usually my YouTube day. When are you getting more Prankcox rainbows in? I have no idea. No idea. And even if I could get them in, I mean, I can get them in whenever I want. So I can get them in whenever, but I'm still not shipping fish, so it doesn't really matter. Dragons sent by mistake. I want. Oh, interesting. Yeah, that'll happen on import orders. The dragon puffers are cool. Too bad it wasn't hairy puffers. If he had gotten hairy puffers in by mistake, I'd be all over one of those. I want a hairy puffer so bad. Hairy puffer. I had a dragon puffer. No, I have a dragon puffer, and it's it's a 40-gallon tank. It has it to himself, and I don't know. I kind of wish I went a different direction, to be honest. But what are you gonna do? Yeah. So Prankcox, whenever I start shipping again, is when I'll get more Prankcox. And I mean, really any fish. I mean, I haven't bought fish in forever, like wholesale. I keep buying personal fish for me, but that's about it. So what else we got going on, guys? Like, seriously, what have you guys been doing? Kaler's Dragon Puffer Emporium. It would be cool if you could like keep them all in one tank, but that's not gonna happen. Maybe while they're small you can, but I want a hairy puffer, said no sober person ever. What are you trying to say, Bob? What are you talking about? About my dragon puffer? It's cool, but it doesn't do anything. It's an ambush predator. It doesn't swim around. It just sits there and sits there and sits there and takes up a 40-gallon tank. And it just sits there. Whereas at least, like, I realize a hairy puffer would be the same. It would be in its own 40-gallon tank. But I like hairy puffers a lot more. Like a dragon puffer, it looks like all the other puffers. But hairy puffers look like something you'd find in like a crazy saltwater tank. I need the Duboisii puffer, whatever it is. Yeah, those are on my wholesale list too, but they're hundreds and hundreds of dollars. So that's never going to happen. Scary Terry says, have you ever thought about setting up a saltwater aquarium, Bob? Yes, absolutely I have. And I've been thinking about it a lot recently for crabs, because I want crabs. I want a hairy puffer and some crabs.
Are you getting them both from the same guy?
I wouldn't get them both from the same guy. I'd get them from the same girl. But anyways. But yeah, I love crabs. And so I have my 50-gallon low boy and my 33-gallon long. And either of those would make a pretty cool little saltwater tank. I'll probably end up using the 33 long because the 50-gallon low boy is just a big footprint. So anyways. Friday Fish Fact says, I'm still going to work every day. I mean, there's people that are like angry that they have to go to work. And I'm not saying this is you, Ron. But there's like people that are angry they have to go to work. And then there's people are angry because they're not working. It's I mean, at one point you got to be thankful that you have an income, right? Can we stop calling it hairy puffer? Call it anything else. That's its name, dude. That is its name. Hairy puffer is its name. Nothing I can do about it. If you want it to change, be the change you want to see. You start calling it something else, and then maybe other people will. Nobody wants to make the moolah. I just want to go outside, and I'm going to do it. I'm going to go hiking. I'm going to go camping. It's going to happen, folks. I just don't know how much longer until I do. Anger is the first emotion of stress. Okay. Super hairy puffer. There we go. Super hairy puffer. I think we need to make a new YouTube video, Bob out of context. You know, when I was here and I watched John live stream, I just want to take like little clips of it and then mash it all together. And I did for a second. Like I made a little clip and sent it to John. And it was funny because it's from a live stream he deleted. But that doesn't stop me. And he was like, how did you get that footage? And I was like, ha ha ha, I got it forever. Sucker. Hairy puffer and the deadly crabs. I mean, even just like a 33-gallon long, like full of emerald crabs, it would just be fun. It would just be a fun tank to watch and look at. Bob, I removed my heater. Tank was at 80. Now at room temp at 74 to 75. Instantly, my gold nugget miraculously is out of the cave all day and on the glass moving around. Is that a positive or a negative sign? Well, I would think it's a positive sign. Trying FedEx this week, fingers crossed. Dan, I was actually going to message you and ask if you've been using Priority at all and see how that's been going. I got to ship some fish tomorrow, Priority, and we'll see how it goes. You just can't stop at crabs? Well, we'll see. I mean, obviously I would do like corals, but I don't know. I could easily stop at crabs because it's no different than doing a shrimp tank for me. What can you tell me about dragon puffers? If I remember right, you had one a while back. I still have one. He's probably about 6 inches. Ambush predator. Can't put anything else in the tank because it'll die. It'll turn into food. So, yeah. I mean, other than that, 40-gallon breeder just fine. Shipments have been going pretty well for the co-op. Shipping the Praycocks. Yep, the Praycocks are getting shipped out tomorrow. Some generous members of the community, including Matthew Vargas and Bob Kaler, bought the rest of my Praycox rainbows for candy. And finally, we got some good weather to ship next week. So tomorrow. I should have shipped him today, but accidentally fed him yesterday. Yeah, that's still happening. Hi, how can I get my coolie loaches to stop hiding? You cannot. That's what coolie loaches do. That's exactly what they do. Dan Slee, what's up, buddy? Dan's Fish, are you still shipping? Sounds like it. He said he's trying FedEx tomorrow. Hey, Dan. Candy is getting rainbows. Cool. Yep. I don't know if you guys can hear my dogs crying. I had to put up the gate to keep them out of the live stream room because they go crazy. And they would probably knock over my lights or something. So they're going to sit out there and they're going to be crying for the rest of the stream. But what are you going to do? Bob, what do dragon puffs cost? I'm not sure. Honestly, I bought mine wholesale a long time ago. Yeah, I'm not sure. And I think that there's 2 different species of dragon puffers. Like I think there's 2 different puffers that are like use the same common name depending on what circle you like, you know. So no, it's the Congo. The Congo, there's 2 Congo. Okay, dragon puffer is just 1. Okay, yeah, never mind. I'm getting my puffers mixed up. Boy, I can't remember. So it was pretty good size when I bought it too. So I know that I paid extra just because it was like 4 inches. How much would you sell? How much would you have to sell the? Let me look. I could be wrong. It might not be the same puffer, so I'll check real quick. But I mean, like hundreds, like close to 1,000. Let me see. I'll pull it up here. Yes. Go here. I want to say. I mean, I can just say the price of it because I'm never gonna buy it anyways. That's the new dog. Let's see. Where is it at? It might not be on the list anymore. Mabu Puffer is on the list now. No, it's not on the list anymore, so they're already gone. Orange Saddle Fugu Puffer, Mabu Puffer, Leopard Puffer, Figure 8, P Puffers, and Tetradon Murius? Something like that? Miurus, Tetradon. What's the new dog's name? So I would have to charge like $1,200 for a Cross River. Yeah. That's it. Yeah. So they were on. Well. Yeah. So yeah. They're stupid expensive. Cross River is like 2,000 plus, I believe. You kept the dog. Oh, yeah. And when I was there last week, I told them I'm not bringing him back. I was like, they asked me, how's he doing? I'm like, you're not getting him back, so just letting you know. I'm like, oh, that's fine. I'm like, okay. No. Can I get any wild betas? I would say yes, I can. But if you're into wild betas, I would go through Dan because his are going to be a lot better than mine. Just knowing where mine are coming from. Granted, I don't know where he gets his from, but knowing where I can order wild puffers from, I could say that his are probably going to be better. You gotta say the 3D printer is pretty dope. 3D printers are awesome. If I had one, I don't even know. Like, you could print moss ledges, stands for lights, all kinds of cool things you could do for aquarium stuff. Printed a couple test print toys for the kids before printing out ventilator masks. Another dog. What kind? It is a Mastiff mix. Not sure what kind of mastiff and not sure what it is mixed with. But there's some controversy about giving pea puffers flake food. Could you clarify? It depends on what the controversy is. I have no idea. I've never heard of any controversy. I mean, I've never seen a pea puffer eat flake food. Not even close. So, is that the controversy? Someone claiming that pea puffers will eat flake food? I've never seen it, but that doesn't mean that it's not possible. Has anyone ever got a pea puffer to eat flake food? There's controversy about everything. Yeah. Everything is controversial. It can cause impactations, but yeah, never hardly eat it. Someone broke into my back window of my car and stole all my N95s. Speaking of respirators, all your N95s, why are you hoarding them in the back of your car? Fish Tank Barn, Mike, what's up, buddy? Braxton Food Fun, $5 super chat. Thank you, my friend. Thank you. He was very, very skinny when I got him, so I've been just loading him up. Lots of food, lots of chicken breasts, and G-Bear is right. Huge turds. And they smell awesome. Just do your thing and ignore the drama. Is it a Connie Corso or some other massive? It's not a Connie Corso. Oh, is there drama? Did I miss drama? Or are we still talking about controversy? I did not give him raw chicken breast. I did cook them because I didn't want to deal with the green apple splatters. So I did cook it. I had like 6 boxes I took from the job site. Need them for construction. Forgot to put them in my trunk. People are jerks. That sucks. Will a piranha eat a pea puffer? Probably. I mean, there's no probably about it. I would imagine so. I don't feed my green spot. I don't feed my green spot puffers flake food or any prep food at all. It's natural life food for my boys and gals. Yeah, I've never ever heard of a pea puffer eating flake food. Just snails and worms. Mine go for Viber bites, but immediately get pissed when it won't slurp. I'd be curious. I don't think I tried Viber bites when I had my pea puffers. Veranda Guy says, the girl was surveying nesting sites today and she's getting rounder by the day. She'll probably lay in the next 7 to 10 days. Be prepared for pictures. Always love pictures. Even if I don't respond, I still love pictures. Swisky is here. David with the $5 super chat. Thank you. Says, keep it up. All right. Can you guys hear that dog? Am I going to have to go put it somewhere? My bloodfed tetras think they are piranhas when I feed them. A lot of tetras are that way. And they're that way for a reason. Seriously, that's so effed up. What is wrong with people? Yeah. Not really. Not really. You can't hear it. Occasionally I hear the pup. Hear it, but I'm used to my 5. Yeah. Hear him, but barely. Leave him be. Not complaining, though. Jesus, I thought I heard you say I'm going to have to put it down. No. That's never going to happen. Isopods, isolation pods. Who wants to invest? Man. I haven't shown my isopods in a long time. I don't hear the dog. All right. My pea puffers love a mosquito larva. Everything loves mosquito larva. I'm hoping I get a good couple thousand mosquito larvae in my ponds by the time I get fish out there. That'd be cool. Now I got that good old fashioned cardboard box for a window and duct tape on my 2019 car. So no insurance? Shouldn't insurance cover that? I mean, I don't know. What do I know? That's why I just leave my car unlocked. There's something in my car and you need it more than me. Have at it. I got one of 3 pea puffers to eat a granule food, but one of the other 2 would always chase it when I tried. Any advice on fungus gnats in a terrarium? I've never had to deal with that. Knock on wood. Your Jeep, yeah. When I go hiking, when I park it anywhere, I don't even lock it. Like, who cares? Can parasites cause permanent damage to fish organs? I would think so. I have a Molly that is pregnant. I'm not certainly not an expert, but I would think so. If your LFS claims they quarantine fish, do you have to quarantine your fish? I would always quarantine fish, even if your LFS quarantines fish. Always, always, always. It's always good practice. I have a Molly that is pregnant and for the third time after being separated from the male during... Wait, I have a Molly that is pregnant for the third time after being separated from the male during the first. Is it normal to hold sperm for 2 pregnancies? So I don't know about Mollies, but I know guppies can hold them for like 2 years. And maybe even longer. The study that I read, I forget which college did the study, but there was a college that did a study, and I think they quit. They quit the study at like 12 months, and they were just like, it's still producing viable fry after 12 months. So I think they like hypothesized it could go up to 2 years or maybe longer. So it might be the same. Hey, Swisky, still gallivanting around town, just giving you a hard time. Cover the soil in your bib with a nice layer, then... Wait. Cover the soil in your bib with a nice layer, then mix it in after a week or so. The sand prevents the gnats from going in or out. There you go, Aquatic Ma. There you go. The unearthed a mummy guppy. They unearthed a mummy guppy, had fry the next day. That's crazy. That is really crazy. I'm gonna back up a bit so I can stretch. Oh yeah. Everyone loved telling Swisky to stay at home. Alright, I gotta move this around. Hold on. Alright, so Spooky Bob. Spooky Bob. Also not true. I'm not really keeping up with you guys today. Not even gonna lie about it. Oh, the mummy guppy had fry the next day. Also not true. Bob Kaler causing trouble. Fred is also right, but you will most likely need to eliminate aloe a lot of the gnats first if it's a bad infestation. What happens if your bubble eye goldfish bubble eye pops? Gullible. Well, yeah. Yep. How's the studio coming out, or was that a joke? Actually going to work on that tomorrow, as a matter of fact. Got some supplies in the mail today, so that's on tomorrow's to-do list. Absolutely. Good one, Bob. Petco, $1 per gallon sale. Hard to stay home. Pick up at the curb. Yep. That's also on my to-do list. 2 20-gallon tanks and 3 10-gallon tanks is all I need. That's it. Petco, $1 per gallon sale. Yep. It's bad. The gnats are in my smaller packs tank. The yellow sticky trapped work for a little bit, but they're everywhere. That's interesting. Supplies, that's what you call it. Yep. Because we're painting it. So, yeah. Are you staging it or just going to keep the green screen? There'll be no more green screen. Well, there will and there won't be a green screen. So, it'll be... There'll actually be a background. So if I took off the green screen right now, all you would see is a blank wall, which is really boring. However, in the new room, it's going to be for more than one person. So I can have like guest in studio, which will be nice. There'll be other stuff. So yeah, there'll actually be stuff in the background. Palmer Aquatics says, "What's cracking, Bob? Have you commented on King of DIY yet?" No. Why am I supposed to? Bob, is it okay to keep Anubias potted in the tank for a while? Will the rock wool covering the rhizome affect the growth? I would say probably yes, to an extent. It would definitely, I feel like it would slow the growth, but I don't think it would kill it. I don't think rock wool would kill it. Will there be any tanks showing in the background? No. I probably won't have any fish tanks because it is on a second floor. If anything, it would be like a bookshelf tank, but I don't really want to keep... I don't want to do maintenance on nano tanks. Like, I've tried the nano tank thing, and they're just not for me. I just don't like nano tanks. So I already know that you got to play your strengths, right? And I know if I get a nano tank, I know I'm not going to do maintenance on it as much as I should, and it's going to look like crap. So, yeah, I just don't like nano tanks that much. I've tried many times, and I don't know. It's just not for me. I mean, you can go back and look at my videos, and like I set up that the Shrimp King tank. I bought the nano tank from Petco. I've done a couple different nano tanks, and I end up just giving them all away because it's just like, I don't want to deal with this tank anymore. I like being able. I like to be rough with my tanks. Like, that's how I am with everything, all my stuff. I don't like to have to, like, I don't know. I don't want to worry about breaking stuff, things like that. So that's what I mean. One of the reasons I like big dogs versus small dogs. I don't want to worry about stepping on a dog. Like the other day, I'm wrestling with my dogs, and I'm doing I got the new Mastiff up on the top rope, getting ready to do a 1.5 backward endo into a triple sow cow DDT onto the floor. Smash right into the floor. No problems at all. So that's why I like big dogs. Do you believe that dechlorinators are having a negative effect on fish fertility? I saw an article claiming that dechlorinators are making fish sterile. I'm sure that someone could make the argument, but how do you explain the millions of people that are breeding fish using dechlorinators? I don't know. The whole world is becoming sterile. Yeah, that's probably some truth behind that. Yep. Glad you aren't electrocuted yet. What? Potent potables for 500, Alex. I kind of want to go to Aquabid. Setting up my first saltwater tank, about a 36-inch Coral Live T5 for saltwater coral at an auction for cheap. 2 bulbs, one 10,000 K 39 watt and one actinic blue 39 watt better tank to match it to 33 long or 40 breeder. Let's see, 36 inch. If they're 36 inch, both of them, 40 breeder. Bob, fix your software to get the chat back on the screen like the old days, but why? Like the chat, there's chat replay on YouTube now, so that's why I took it off of my screen. And the other thing is, like, I don't know, when people rewatch my stream, I feel like they're listening, not reading chat. So like when I'm like rewatching people's live streams, it's when I'm doing like water changes and stuff like that in the fish room. I'm not paying attention to chat. I'm not even watching it, let alone paying attention to chat. So add the super chat pop-ups. Yes, I am working on that. Working on intro again because I need an intro. I hate like the first couple minutes is always so awkward. Like you're just like, okay, waiting for notifications to go out. Okay, waiting for people to show up. So just like a 1-2 minute intro again. So I'm working on that. I already have it, but I'm still editing some stuff, so we'll get there. As far as the pop-ups, I do need that, but I'm not sure how I want to do it yet. Because, I mean, honestly, you need a way for super chats to be fun on a creator standpoint. Like, I need them to be fun for you guys so you do more of them, right? But is it really that fun? I don't know. It's fun when I super chat. But when I super chat, I always say stupid things and make people say stupid things. So that's why I like to super chat. Leah Jet says, I agree with your big dogs only statement, Bob. I have a 5-month-old Dane pup. Yeah, and like when I go hiking, I don't want to worry about my dog getting taken down by a goat or like a lynx, a bobcat. Man, my dogs kill a crap out of a bobcat. Like the alphabet? Yeah, exactly. The alphabet. Super chats are best for trolling, in my opinion. And you guys know I love to super chat trolls. What's the best plant to hide guppies from their parents? I'm going to tell you, I love guppy grass. I am nerding out on guppy grass so much. I have it in almost all my tanks now. And I love that stuff. I love it. Archer is 4 months and 3 weeks and weighs 75 pounds. That's amazing. I would love a Great Dane. I want a Dane Mastiff mixed. That's what I want. And there you go, right there. The dollar turd. That's like such. I mean, it costs you $1 to drop a turd. So you guys see me do it in other people's live streams. I love it. Guppy grass, hands down. Yep, guppy grass is great. Guppy grass, guppy grass, guppy grass. Hornwort is slowly becoming my favorite guppy cover. I have a love-hate relationship with that whole family of plants, but hornwort's not bad. More than $1 if you want to wipe. Oh, man. Archer, wait, I saw something. Can Crebensis live in a pH of 7.8? Yes. If you're talking about like a common crib, those things have been bred so much in captivity all over the world. They can pretty much go in just about anything. Super chats are the funnest thing since Kevin G. Okay, guys, who drank the aquarium cleaner to get rid of the Kung Flu? Pie, yeah. We are almost to pie level, guys. Almost. What am I even at? I don't even know. Let me look. 40,284. So 9,000 to go for pie. What about red root floaters? Their roots seem to be pretty good cover, but I hear they take over your water column. Any floating plant besides like duckweed is going to do that. So red root floaters, I do like red root floaters because they have these nice little flowers on them that you can barely see, but it's still pretty cool. If you provide lots of iron, then they actually turn red, which is kind of cool. But any floating plant like that, I mean, I have a 40-gallon breeder with floating plants where the roots are all the way to the substrate. So, yeah, pretty much any floating plant can do that, in my opinion. So we got a peach, a pie, and now a hot dog. Oh, I haven't had a hot dog in a long time. That's like 3 more years in Bob Talk. Yeah, although I'm going to say my channel's been picking up. Been slowly turning things around. I mean, let's look. My last video. Okay, let me look. Yeah, 5,000 views already. Video before that, 13,000 views. My subscribers are up. Okay, let's take a look here. Oh, it doesn't show percentages anymore. What kind of BS is this? Let's go back to the old one. Everything is up on my channel right now. Everything is up. Their poop. What? Their poop stays wet for a week? What? Oh, this doesn't show percentages either. Oh, yeah, it does. So my watch time is up 8%. My views are up 8%. My average view duration is up 2.66%. And revenue is down 7%. But that's to be expected. I don't really think that advertisers are really paying out advertising money like they used to. So that's to be expected. And it's still not even that much. Killer's Aquatics with the $2 tired cup of coffee. Yeah. I need to collab with Corey to steal some subscribers from him. That doesn't always work though. Like, you got to make content that people want to watch. And plus, like, yeah, well, we can do some shout outs. I should go back to shouting out other channels. The problem, and I thought about this the other day, because you got to remember, I used to do like shout outs on live streams, sometimes in videos, like when I did daily videos in February. I like spotlighted a channel in every single video, and it's fun to do that. However, you always get the people that are angry, and then you get the people that are like phony. So you get the angry people, and then you get the phony people. You get the phony people that are nice to you, hoping to get a shout out, and then you get the angry people that didn't get a shout out, and it drains on you a little bit. It does, not gonna lie. I'm back. I had to school my son in horse. He didn't know I had a shot. Oh man, I am the horse champion. And as a matter of fact, look, I'm ready to play. Look, I got my Jordans on right now. Look at that. I am wearing my Jordan. I think these are number 13 from 1996. Oh yeah. I was shooting hoops earlier today. I like your hat, Bob. Yeah, pretty fly for a white guy, right? You know it. Can I be a phony and angry at the same time? Yeah, certainly. I am always ready to go dunk on some fools. Anytime anyone wants to get dunked on, hit me up. Come on over. We got a full court basketball court right about 3 houses down. I'm always down. Always down for basketball. I'm angry, all right. Angry at COVID-19. Hey, why? Evidently, Bob needs to have John on more often. The KG subby bump. No, because I don't really advertise him in the streams anymore. And nice LeBrons. Are they new? Are you kidding me? I will cut you. Nothing from LeBron will ever enter my house. Worst player in basketball, hands down. Just kidding. Obviously not, but dunk on you, but I might not be able to get it. But I might not be able to get up after I fall. I came in when you were talking about people being angry. Oh, I'll make it rain like Penny Hardaway. So you're gonna have a career-ending injury. Is that what you're talking about? Yeah, I mean, there's no one that even close to Jordan. Darren says, speaking of Corey, I just got some general cure from him. Yeah, good place to go for your aquarium supplies. Still shipping. I wasn't reading chat and I knew that Lumpy had said it. Of course. If you seen LeBron, you want a picture of him, let's be honest, I wouldn't take a selfie with LeBron. I don't care at all. I would take a selfie with Jordan, but I don't care about LeBron. There's very few celebrities that I would actually take a selfie of. Very few. Be it sports or entertainment, whatever. I mean, it's all entertainment, but I've met a lot of celebrities, and they're just people, and most of them are disgusting people, so no. 10 episode series, very hypes up. Hope it's good. What? Oh, I guess I should have read your previous comment. Bob, are you excited for MJ ESPN doc coming out next week? Well, it depends. If it's truthful, yeah, like if it actually talks about how he got his dad killed, then yeah. But if it's just listen, Jordan is the best. But we don't need any more documentaries like just praising him nonstop. I mean, he did some not so good stuff and got his dad killed. Let's be real. And the whole reason he well, anyways, this is a fish stream, guys, not a basketball stream. Let's do it. Can you give Les Shroud a shout out? Yes, if you spell his name right. I would definitely take a selfie with Les Shroud. That dude is cool. Is it Stroud? I don't even know. I thought it was Shroud. Les Schwab. Oh, it is Stroud. Ha! Ha! I'm the chucklehead. What? Now you have to tell us what he did. Oh, you guys, is there people that don't know? He ran up gambling debt with the mob and refused to pay the mob. And he did not, his retirement was forced. Otherwise, he would have been suspended anyways. So, yeah. It's untold story of the Bulls. Not sure what's untold. I don't think I have ESPN, so I can't watch it anyways. Hey, look, a fish comment. I have a 20-gallon tank with 6 guppies, 3 coolie loaches, 1 betta, 3 corridors, 3 mollies, and 3 platies. I have a hunch it might be overstocked. Is it? If you're doing your water changes, it's crowded for sure. It's crowded. And chances are mollies, platies, guppies, it's going to be overstocked eventually. Larry Bird, yeah. So, like, when you talk about, again, this is the last thing I'm going to say about baseball, so you guys don't have to leave. Basketball. When you talk about the best, like, LeBron isn't even in the top 5. Maybe the top 10. Maybe. But Larry Bird would school him. Dennis Rodman would school him. Now, Dennis Rodman is not better offensively, but let's be real. I mean, if LeBron played in the real NBA, not what it is today, but the real NBA, it would be a whole different story. And if Jordan played in today's NBA, I mean, he'd be putting up 100-point games all the time. I mean, he'd average 50 a game, easy. About those black Moscow guppies, any fry yet? Not yet. It's only been a couple weeks, so, the soonest would be 3 weeks. So, stop pissing off your members, Bob, and all of the world begs to differ. I have no idea what you're talking about. Bird would school everyone. Bob doesn't know what sport they play. Okay. My brother has a signed Kango by Rodman. I don't know what Kango is. James definitely top 10, but not top 5 by a long shot. Yeah, I could probably agree with that. Definitely not. Definitely not top 5. Not even close. I think we should talk about real sports so that paper airplane skills. What? Oh, boy. Okay. Back to fish, people. Back to fish. It's not a basketball stream. You don't know what Congo is, and we know 80. What? Okay. Now I got to Google something else. Congo? I don't know. Oh, a bucket hat? Okay, so I don't know if it's a bucket hat or this other weird hat, but it shows 2 hats. Anyways, the fuzzy hats from the 90s. I have no idea. Anyways. Think LL Cool J. When I think, here. Well, I'm not going to do that again, but when I think LL Cool J, I think of all those turds that, like, roll up one pant leg. This is so dumb. How can the guy not be top 10 or top 5 when the only basketball argument who's the best is MJ or LeBron? If it's that discussion, ignorant not to say the dude's not top 5. No, it's ignorant to not be knowledgeable of previous basketball and what the league is now compared to what it used to be. LeBron is not tough. He's a flopper. He's strong. He works out and he's strong. But he's nothing. He's nothing compared to what basketball used to be. So, yeah. Do some research on what it used to be. I mean, back in the day, dudes would throw punches and they would get technical fouls. That's it. They wouldn't even get thrown out. The league was way tougher back in the day. And the guy can't even score 30 points consistently without hand checking. Whatever. The league's soft. Super late, but was cooking steaks on the grill. Seems like a good excuse. Recon, that is a great excuse. And that's what I'm going to be doing after the live stream. Yep. Gotta go. Catch you on the replay. See a Kiwi. Monthly subscriptions. What? Fish, Bob. Fish. Yes. Well, you guys keep talking about basketball. Blue backgrounds. Yeah. Maybe we'll do like a special live stream on a different channel, and we can school you on why LeBron is not top 5. I get it. I get why people think that, but no, it's just not. I like rainbow fish. Me too. So let's talk about when is my next PUBG stream. I don't know. I always kind of do those when I have nothing else going on. That's a Discord group. I bet there is a Discord group on why. But anyways, fish people, fish. I'm getting keyhole cichlids from Dan's Fish tomorrow. Gary Duncan, keyhole cichlids are adorable. Fish Dreams, nice CBD tank in the back. Is that Jimmy's? Of course. Yeah, it is Jimmy's. What was a fish you hated keeping? That is a great question. A fish I hated keeping. I'm gonna have to look it up because it's not a fish that actually I think I've talked about this before. Yes, the firefish goby is a saltwater fish, and it was by far the most annoying fish I've ever owned because it would always jump into the back of the sump, and it was always a pain to get it out. And it didn't seem like no matter what I did, it would always jump out and into the back of the sump. I gotta go. My cat is missing. Uh-oh. Well, good luck. I hope you find it. So, yeah, definitely the firefish was a really annoying fish. I did not like that fish at all, and I would never get another one. What about a freshwater fish? Probably my jewel cichlid. That was very annoying. That was a very, very annoying fish. It loved to tear up my plants. So I probably wouldn't do jewel cichlids anymore. Yeah. Jewel cichlids be my final answer. I need a pleco for my 90, but I can only find babies. What's wrong with that? Get a baby. Let it grow out. So far, I guess I've mastered my water parameters because I haven't had a single fish die since I upgraded the 55-gallon. Congratulations. That's pretty awesome. Firefish are definitely jumpers. The problem is I had it in the BioCube, a 29-gallon BioCube, I believe. And like even with the top on, they could still like kind of squeeze through and get into the built-in sump in the back. And it was so annoying. I had to buy a specific net just for him. And yeah, it sucked. So hopefully, what is this? I really want a fire eel, but they get humongo. Yes, I would not recommend anyone get a fire eel unless you're prepared for it to get humongo. OG 12s you're wearing are worth 500 plus. Just saying. Got any other originals? My Jordans are unfortunately not worth $500. Unfortunately. That's why I wear them. If I had $500 Jordans, I wouldn't be wearing them. Bob, not that I can buy them at the moment, but any rare shell dwellers on the list? The only shell dweller on the list is Similis. So no. Unfortunately not. Are firefish called fire gobies? Yes. If so, those are beautiful. Yeah, they're a really cool fish, but man, was that thing bugged the crap out of me. And at first I thought it was just dead. So when the first time that it jumped into the back, I thought it was dead because I didn't know it jumped back there. It was just gone. I was like, well, that's great. The crabs, snails, everything kind of ate it, I guess. And then when I was doing maintenance and washing out the crap in the back, I was like, what the heck is that? And there it was. And then from then on, anytime I did maintenance, I had to scoop it out. Oh yeah, these are original. These are original. I bought them. I did not buy them. My stepmom bought these for me in 1996. I guilt tripped the crap out of her, and that poor woman. Oh man, I was laying it on super thick to get these Jordans. And the funny thing is that they didn't even have it in my size. So, I mean, they fit now, but in '96 they were way too big for me. And when I was trying them on, I was like, they fit fine. She's like, no, they don't. I'm like, they fit fine. She's like, you're never gonna wear these. I'm like, I'm gonna wear them every day. And oh man, we went at it for a while. She finally got it for me, and I didn't even wear them. I never wore them. I was like, are you kidding me? I'm never gonna take these out of the box. But you know, as time went on and I started looking at them more and more, after about a year, I'm like, well, I'll just wear them this one time. And then I wore them too much, and I could probably restore them to make them look good, but yeah. Yep, these are original. Faux. No, I'm not gonna say it. I was gonna say something, but I'm not. I've always liked peacock eels, but I'm afraid of them digging up plants and making a mess in a dirty tank. I've never seen one burrow. I don't know if they dig up plants though. I'm not a big eel person. I'm not. I have one eel. I still have him too. The eel that I got like a couple years ago, I still have him. And he hangs out in a cave and only comes out when I feed him. Any giant danios? Are you asking? I don't have any giant danios. What's my favorite aquatic plant? Probably Anubias. Not even if I had to pick one specific Nubius, it would be Anubias cophifolia is my favorite. Anubias is awesome. It's a super awesome plant. What kid didn't guilt trip their parents for Jordans? Yeah, so I also have the 1992 Jordans, but those are way too small for me now, and they're also held together by duct tape. And I got those from guilt tripping my mom, and with the help of my doctor, actually, I got my first pair of Jordans, the 92s. So that's number 6. Number 6. How's it going on your sarcophagus, Bob? On your sarcophagus? That is actually bark. That's bark. Burrow, not birdie. Did I say birdie? Bob, Candy, Sean, Cookie, Dead, and all the rest of you too. What? Light ups, of course. Yeah, I remember those. What were the Reeboks that you pushed? They had like the air that you pump up. Pumps? I don't even know. I've got upwards of about 60 pairs. Wish I had anything original. Reebok pumps. Yeah, Reebok pumps. I think I got one pair of those, but growing up I was like a huge Nike person. Now I hate Nike, but growing up, like I never strayed from Nikes. I never got Jordans, but I had Patrick Ewing's. I got upwards of 60 pairs. Your nickname is Bob the Master Manipulator. Whose nickname? Bob Kaler? Surely not this Bob. What's the most you'd be willing to pay for one fish? I think I paid $150 for my Mabu puffer. And I think that's the most I've paid for one fish. I used to have zebra plecos, but those were only $90 a piece. I don't know of any one fish that I would spend like hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of dollars on. Like reptiles, I could name reptiles off like left and right. Like $900 for that one, oh yeah. But fish, I don't know. I think like 150, 200 would be my max on one fish. Let me sprinkle my beard dandruff on him. What? Dead Fred, I always had fat feet that could not fit in Nikes or Jordans. I had, anyways. Paid $45. I was gonna tell another shoe story, but could we get any farther off topic? Could we be any less? I don't know where I was going there. Your Mabu was 500. Would you have bought it? Being how much you love him now, no. Nope. I already know that if it was 500 back when I bought it, that I wouldn't have bought it. Knowing what I know now, okay, Chandler. Well, at least somebody got it. I didn't know what I wanted to say yet, though. I started that conversation, or I started that sentence, and I didn't know how to end it, so I just stopped. Do you still have rope fish, Bob? I think I have one. I've been waiting for them to show up on the list because I want to do like I want to do rope fish with jungle val. I think it would be really cool, but I just haven't seen them on the list. But you spend 900 on a reptile, they don't even move. Some fish don't even move. My little Steenfott gobies are burrowing under the larger stones and into the eco-complete substrate in my tank. That's what gobies do. How's the carpet python? She's doing well. It's almost time to get another mouse, or rat, I should say rat, for her. So, yep. I'll be, when I go to Petco to pick up my tanks, I'll stop at the reptile store and get a rat for her. Well, yeah, corkscrew val would be nice. I just love the idea of rope fish and jungle val, and like rope fish just swimming through all the jungle val. It looks really cool. They used to have a tank like that at Aquarium Co-op like years and years and years and years ago. And it was really cool. And ever since then, I've wanted to do that, but I haven't. One day. I was looking at snakes the other day, and everyone I liked was like $700. Yeah, reptiles, they get up there. They really do. Would you ever buy a specific dog breed instead of rescuing one? Yes. I'm not one of these people that are like, if you buy a dog instead of rescue one, you are the devil. I'm not one of those people, because there are advantages of buying, dogs that are bred for certain abilities, certain characteristics. Absolutely, I would. Yeah. But realistically, those dogs are going to run me about 15 grand, and that's not going to happen ever. I would pay 15 grand on a dog, but for me to spend 15 grand on a dog, you know how much money, you know how much disposable income I'd have to drop 15 on a dog? Probably never going to happen in my lifetime. Kaler's skink, too adorable. Yep. I mean, all skinks are. Let's be real. I really, really, really want a blue tick. Yeah, and especially like some breeds, like, I mean, I don't know. I don't really agree with the people that are like, don't buy, dogs from dog breeders. They're just doing it for money. There's plenty of like really legit good dog breeders out there. And there's puppy mills. Like, I would never buy from a puppy mill, and I would never condone someone buying from a puppy mill. But that's completely different than someone who's breeding for certain characteristics and things like that. What dog costs $15,000? A dog that has been through extensive training. Service dogs are essential. That is true. That is absolutely true. I found a size 16 Heelys for my 12-year-old son in England. I want Heelys so bad. Oh, man. Someday, and someday soon, I'm going to own Heelys. And if you guys don't know what Heelys are, those are the shoes that have the wheel in the heel. And so you can walk or you can glide. And you know what? I feel like if you can glide, you're a pretty cool cat. So, yeah. One day I will own Heelys for sure. My pup comes home in 3 weeks. Can't wait. That is super awesome. Can Tetras get the coronavirus? Har, 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 har. My girls' siblings just got them. I was trying to stick my foot in them. So cool. I feel like if they don't cancel Aquashella, I'm going to show up in Heelys for sure. You can take that to the bank. I will buy Heelys specifically for Aquashella. If they don't cancel it, and if they don't reschedule it. If they reschedule it, I'm going to be pissed. I bust my tail. Doggos cost that much. What? I knew that was coming from someone. Can he what? Can he cool cats and kittens? Yep. I said it in my last video just for funsies. Oh wow, get up with Haley. I had Heelys, wore them out of the store and fell just outside of the store in the mall. Yeah, I'll tell you, when I buy my Heelys, I'm definitely not putting them on in public, and I'm not trying them out in public for the first time. Heck no. Definitely not. That's like a guy I work with bought a motorcycle, brand new, brought a crotch rocket, never been riding before, but bought it at the dealer and decided it would be a good idea to drive it home. And as soon as he drove off the lot into the street, he laid it down. Crashed his brand new motorcycle right after buying it. that would be me. I mean, if I bought Heelys and put them on in the store, oh, I'd break my neck by the time I even made it to my car. Not happening. Aquashella Dallas is over Halloween now, right? I believe so. Specifically, Chicago is the one I hope they don't get canceled or rescheduled because I got non-refundable tickets. So that's going to suck. Bob, 1 millimeter or 1.5 millimeter pellets for Kamakas, 0.5. I would never feed anything over 0.5 to Kamaka rainbows. 0.5, that would be like New Life Spectrum pellets or 0.5. So, yeah. Bob has moves on rollerblades, not rollerblades, on skates, on real skates. Real skates, that's my jam. Quads are my jam. I knew a guy that bought a bike and couldn't ride because he was too short to touch the ground. You gotta buy a bike that fits, right? That's no different than Heelys. I'm not gonna go buy a pair of 16 Heelys just to crash and burn. When do you think my Endler fry will get color? They are 3 weeks old, eating baby brine. I will say, do lots of water changes and feed them lots, and maybe within a few months. What about adult Bosemani? Why would you want to feed pellets anyways? Like, what's the deal with pellets? Don't do pellets in rainbow fish. The problem is like, yes, could an adult Bosemani eat a 1 millimeter pellet? Absolutely. The problem is those idiots try to get like 20 of them in their mouth at once. That's the problem. That tank behind you is so cool. Yeah. That is Swisky's tank. Check out his channel. It is Swisky. Think of whiskey with an S. What is the coolest Endler you've ever seen? I really like the Rainbow Tiger Endlers from LR Brett's. I think those have been my favorite ever since I saw them. And they probably always will be. The Santa Maria Endlers are pretty cool. But yeah, I like the patterns on the Tiger Endlers. My guppies get color at 1.5 to 2 weeks old. Well, there you go. The problem is like, that's a question that like I wouldn't know. So I mean, when there's so many fry, I have no idea of knowing like, okay, this one was born a week ago and this one was born 3 weeks ago. I have to feed my rainbow super slow if I'm feeding fluval bug bites. I feed fluval bug bites to my rainbows, but I grind them up. Grind them up. I don't know why, but Chucks have always felt like clown shoes with... I love them, but I can never adjust. I don't even know what Chucks are. What's a Chuck? I don't know. I used to own an 06 Ninja. I had a 95, I think, Ninja before I had my son. Sold it several years ago. I laid it down several times, learning to clutch it up. I have yet to lay down a bike, although I will eventually, because it's bound to happen. But yeah, All Stars. Like Converse. Chuck Taylor's the classic Converse. I don't know why anyone would ever wear those. Those are the most uncomfortable shoes in my life. Those were really big when I was a kid, and I was like, it's like walking on pavement, man. It sucks. This Corona's delaying my bike lessons. What do you need? Just get on a bike and go, man. Just go. Just go. That's why you buy a crappy bike, so it doesn't matter if you lay it down. Time to barbecue some steaks. Oh, look at that. It is time. We have made it another hour somehow. So I got to thank Chris, the Fish Tank Barn, David, Kaler, Jamie, Matthew, Kaler, Aquatic Ba, Kaler, Sand Creek Aquatics. Hey, did I miss this $5 from Sand Creek Aquatics? Sorry about that, buddy. Pound West Coast Ninja Crew. Well, I have a Honda now. So, and it's not even a crotch rocket. I'll never own another crotch rocket ever again. Buy a battery-operated battery-operated pepper mill for your large pellet food. You can adjust sizes of food with a pepper mill. A Freudian slip. You did miss the super chat. Oh man, and the problem is I can't even see if there was a comment or not. Sand Creek Aquatics, if you're still here, I apologize, buddy. I did miss a $5 super chat. Knight, thank you for the fun. Thank you, Moonstone, Curtis, Matthew, Candy, of course, all the mods. You guys are amazing. Everyone watching, everyone commenting, not commenting, the thumbs uppers, the thumbs downers. I appreciate it all. We will be here again Thursday morning, 9 a.m. Pacific. Don't forget. Anyone streaming next? Why won't you own another crotch rocket? Okay, I can answer this before I leave. So it's not fish related. We already ended the official fish stream. One, I enjoy cruisers way more. So I have a Honda Shadow, and it's way more enjoyable for me to ride that than it is to ride a crotch rocket. I don't know. Like, I like getting on and just relaxing. Like, you can't just relax on a crotch rocket. You can for a little bit, but let's be real. Eventually, you're going to throttle that thing and just go crazy. And that's what I did all the time. Like, no hands on the freeway, all that stupid crap. I did it all. I feel like on my cruiser, I'm just not going to do stupid stuff like that. I get on a crotch rocket and I want to go like 9,000 miles an hour. I get on the cruiser, I get on my Shadow, and I'm just like, kick back, put my feet up, just enjoying the sun. I don't know, it's just different. It's different. I did wheelies in the Ninja a lot of times on accident. Very stupid. Parkinsoni in a 40 breeder, or are they better in a 4-footer? Otter Creek Aquatics, you can do Parkinsoni in a 40 breeder for probably like the first 2 or 3 years, and then I would highly recommend a 4-foot tank. Highly recommend. My first bike was a brand new 06 CBR 600. I'm the same cruiser next. Yeah. Like, if I get on a crotch rocket, I'm going to die. Eventually. Like, I feel like when I had my Ninja, I was just playing the death lottery. Eventually, I mean, I almost got into a head-on accident. All kinds of stupid stuff. So, yep. Anyways, Casey Summers, welcome. Goodbye. We're ending the stream. Stay safe. Good words, Moonstone. Stay safe, guys. And I'll see you guys Thursday morning, 9 p.m. Pacific.